So we're here this afternoon to talk about the joys of frying with bacon oil. So we're starting out with our bucket of oil. It's a little bit different than some of the other oil you fried with. It's when it's cold, it's going to be in kind of a soft, ice creamy kind of consistency. We sit here and wait for our bacon oil to come up to temperature. We're going to target 350 degrees. The important component of our bacon oil is the filtering process that it goes through. You can see by the color of this bacon oil, it is golden clear, and that's just really highlighting the level of filtering that this bacon oil goes through. Gets you ready for your cooking needs. Here we're just giving you a shot, or thermometer. We've actually turned the fire off because our temperature's gotten a little bit over 350. That's not a problem. We do want to stay below that 400 degrees mark, and of course you never add water or ice or anything to your hot oil to cool it down. You just need to move it off the flame. Here is start introducing you guys to one of my favorite recipes, and that's fried catfish. And I'm gonna do a little concoction here. Of course, everybody has their own specific flavor of batter. We'll go through a little mix of egg and oil to bath to pull the fish through, and then we'll run it through our cornmeal and flour mix. And I like to zip mine up a little bit with some old Tony Chachere's. You never go wrong adding that to a little bit of fish batter, but again, it's just going to be your particular preference. I always like adding a little bit of Cavender's flavor to it, and of course some just standard black pepper. Can't go wrong with adding a little black pepper to a piece of fried fish. So we'll do that and kind of get everything mixed up. If your wives are watching, you might want to wash your hands. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and mix this up like you normally do. That little batter mix ready to go. We're going to do a little bath of milk and eggs. It just kind of helps the batter stick to the fish a little better. Usually 1 or 2 eggs is good. Of course, you don't want any of the shells in there. That's a natural, happens if you get a little rowdy with cracking your eggs. Of course, we're doing catfish here, but as you guys know, frying fish, crappie, bass, sac-a-lait, all those can be some really good fish in addition to catfish that will really make for a nice dinner. And so, kind of like cutting up, you know, about 2-inch, 3-inch pieces nuggets for the catfish. What that allows, my preference, is to get more batter onto a piece of meat, and of course that batter is going to be meeting up with our bacon oil that's really going to put a super good flavor on it. And we're going to just roll them through, get them covered up with batter. The other important thing is you want all your sizes of nuggets to be fairly consistent. That way they all cook in the same kind of time frame, and you get a nice consistency on the fry. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to put in, you know, about half a dozen or so pieces. You don't want to overload your grease. The amount of fish that you can put in at any one cook has to do with the size of your pot. This particular size, you know, we can easily do about 6 or 7 pieces. I've got about twice that again, so I'm going to break it up into 2 even doses, but just kind of good coverage across here, and we're about to go in this golden bacon oil. Here we go, folks. See just what a gentle fry that is. Thing came on really nicely. I'm gonna get my temperature, my thermometer back in to kind of monitor my temperature. Again, trying to hit that 350. So, all right, so just kind of give you a quick look. You know, this fish, it's sitting there floating close to the top. You can kind of see the nice brown, dark brown color to it. That's a good indication that we're about done. You can see that particular batch right there. It's about as good a looking fried fish. Yeah, I've always been frying food and fish for probably 25, 30 years, and you're always looking for how do you get that next step up to really enhance the culinary experience and the flavor of the fish and the fried food that you're cooking. So, you know, bacon is all the rage right now, and everything's bacon. But I'm telling you, bacon, frying with bacon oil is going to be as good as it gets, and will be the biggest game changer of what bacon's bringing to the culinary experience. So here we go, folks. This is kind of first showing you guys our first experience of eating this fried catfish flavored with bacon oil. And I can tell you it smells like a piece of bacon in my hand, but it's fried fish, and that's about as good as it's going to get. I don't know, folks, I might not be able to finish this video. I might have to go eat.